In the heart of the Atlantic Ocean, shrouded in mist and mystery, lies a forsaken land known as Devil's Island. For centuries, it has been a place of dread, whispered about in hushed tones by sailors and historians alike. This is not merely a legend. Devil's Island exists, and its past is woven with unspeakable horrors, eerie disappearances, and inexplicable phenomena that continue to baffle even the most skeptical minds. The origins of fear. The first recorded mention of Devil's Island dates back to the 16th century when Portuguese explorers set foot on its shores. According to surviving accounts, they were met with an eerie silence. No birds, no animals, just an overwhelming sense of dread. Those who ventured deeper into the island's dense jungle reported hearing whispers in an unknown language, shadows moving without a source, and sudden gusts of wind that carried chilling wails. One of the most unsettling discoveries was a series of ancient stone structures covered in cryptic carvings. The symbols, unlike anything seen in known civilizations, seemed to depict grotesque figures with elongated limbs and hollow eyes. Linguists and archaeologists have attempted to decipher the carvings, but their meanings remain elusive. Some speculate they tell a story of an ancient race that once inhabited the island, one that met a grim fate. The vanishing settlers. In the 18th century, a group of French colonists, lured by the promise of unclaimed land, attempted to establish a settlement on Devil's Island. For months, everything seemed normal. Crops flourished, homes were built, and trade with passing ships began. Then, inexplicably, messages ceased. When a supply ship arrived 6 months later, what they found was terrifying. The settlement was abandoned. Fires still burned in hearths, meals were left half-eaten, and personal belongings remained untouched. There were no signs of struggle, no blood, no bodies. It was as if the entire colony had simply vanished into thin air. The only clue left behind was a single word scrawled in charcoal on a wooden beam: beware. The Cursed Expedition. In the early 20th century, a renowned archaeologist, Dr. Edwin Hargrave, led an expedition to Devil's Island, determined to uncover its secrets. He and his team of researchers documented their findings meticulously, sending reports back to mainland institutions. Their final transmission was chilling. "We have discovered something buried beneath the ruins, something ancient. The carvings suggest a warning, not a history. We hear voices in the wind. Something watches us." After that message, silence. A rescue mission was dispatched weeks later, only to find the camp in ruins. Tents were slashed open, research notes scattered and torn. The team's equipment remained, but there was no sign of Dr. Hargrave or his crew. The only thing recovered was his journal, its final pages stained with water and illegible scratches. Modern-day mysteries. Despite its dark past, Devil's Island continues to attract adventurers, researchers, and paranormal investigators. Those who dare to step onto its shores report experiencing vivid hallucinations, sudden blackouts, and an overwhelming sensation of being watched. Cameras and electronic devices malfunction inexplicably, and some have even claimed to hear distant screams echoing through the trees. Satellite images of the island have revealed strange anomalies, areas of the terrain that seem to shift or change shape. Some experts argue this is due to natural causes, but others believe the island is alive in ways we cannot comprehend. A warning to the curious. To this day, no one has been able to fully unravel the enigma of Devil's Island. Those who try often find themselves lost in its depths, either physically or mentally. Is it cursed? Is it haunted? Or does it hide something far older, far more dangerous than we can imagine? One thing is certain: Devil's Island does not give up its secrets willingly. And those who seek them may never return.